7. Last time we started chapter 7. Under chapter 7, we discussed something regarding primary books. Last time we discussed something regarding primary books. Under the primary book, what we discussed process of accounting. We discussed process of accounting, and then meaning of primary books we discussed. Before recording the transaction in ledger account, at first we need to record in primary books. We need to discuss, we need to record those transactions at first in the primary books. Then after recording in primary books, we can record them in ledger accounts. Then when we record in primary books a transaction, then we should have source document. In using the source document details, we prepare primary books. Okay, last time we discussed something regarding primary books. Then here, what are the different names that we can use to introduce a primary book? These are the different names. Page number 78, grade 10 textbook, journals, day books, subsidiary books. Okay, these are some of the names that we can use to introduce a primary book. Journals, day books, and subsidiary books. Right, and then these are the primary books that we need to discuss in grade 11. Sorry, in the grade 10. Cash book, bank account, petty cash book, purchase journal, sales journal, general journal. Right. Quickly we will discuss. Quickly we will complete chapter 7 in order to discuss. Okay, before discussing papers. Right. Then here, these are the primary books. Okay, cash book, bank account, petty cash book, purchase journal, sales journal. Then, quickly we will move into page number 79. Go to page number 79. Here you can see necessity of primary books. These are the requirements of primary books. Okay, these are the requirements of primary book. Necessity of primary books. We require primary books in a business organization. So these are the reasons. These are the reasons. Here, look at the book. Look at the grade 10 textbook, page number 79. Here, similar type of transaction of a period need to be classified and recorded. Similar type of transactions of the period need to be classified and recorded. Therefore, we require primary book. Okay, then to record similar type of transactions, we can use primary books. Students, please highlight similar type of transactions. Similar type of transactions, and then highlight need to be classified. Need to be classified. Until 8:35 we will discuss. Until 8:35 we will discuss chapter 7. And then here, similar type of transactions need to be classified. And the second one, here, second one, posting transactions to the ledger becomes systematical and convenient. Students, please highlight posting transactions to the ledger becomes systematical and convenient if we use primary books. Please highlight this sentence. Please highlight this sentence. Please highlight. And then third one, responsibility of preparing each primary book can be assigned to someone else. Please highlight. So do they test the definition of the yes, maybe. This is a yes. Sometimes they may test. Sometimes examiner may ask you to write down what is primary book. Then you need to write down. Okay. Examiner may ask that type of questions. And then here, next one, responsibility of preparing each primary book can be assigned. Assigned. Please highlight. Please highlight this one. Right, and then in the fourth one, please highlight. In the fourth one, look at the fourth one. It is easy to maintain the ledger because the total of the primary books are processed to the ledger, which minimize the number of entries posted. To minimize number of entries posted, we can use primary book. Please highlight. Minimize the number of entries posted. Please highlight. Please highlight. Minimize the number of entries posted. And then last one, minimize the occurrence of accounting errors. Here, minimize the occurrence of accounting errors. Okay, to minimize the occurrence of accounting errors, we can use primary books. We can use primary books. These are the requirements of primary books. Necessity of primary books. Necessity of primary books. Okay, right. Have some idea. Have some idea. Okay, to record similar transaction, we require primary books. Okay, and then to post transaction to the ledger, we require primary books. And then to transfer responsibility of preparing primary books. Okay, responsibility can be assigned to someone else. Okay, requirement of primary book. And then to minimize number of accounting entries, we can use primary books. And then to minimize the occurrence of accounting errors, we can use primary book. Requirements of primary books. Requirements of primary books. Okay, right. Then right now, quickly we will move into source document. Now we are in page number 79, grade 10 textbook, page number 79. Okay, right. Then here we will look at the source document. Source document here. Okay, in a source document means, let's say, for example, source document means if you purchase something from the KL supermarket will issue a bill. That bill is a source document. That bill is a source document. Okay, when you purchase something from the Cargill Food City, they will issue a bill. That bill is a source document. You have purchased something from the Cargill Food City. Then to prove that purchase of goods, you can use that bill. You can use that bill. Okay, right. Then here, look at the source document. Source document. You need to highlight the document prepared by including all the details of such transactions and authorized by a person in charge are known as source document. You need to highlight this one. This is a definition for source document. The document prepared including all the details of such transaction and authorized by a person in charge are known as source document. The document prepared by including all the details of such transaction and authorized by a person in charge are known as source document. In a source document, all the details regarding the transactions is included. And it requires to authorize someone else. In a source document, there's a signature. Okay, there's a signature of an authorized person. Okay, right. Then here, the document prepared by including all the details of the transaction and authorized by a person in charge are known as source documents. Okay, source document. Right. This is the here. Right, one of the source document. Source document of a business organization. Deal Print Solution Private Limited. And then here you can see cashier signature. Okay, yeah, signature of the person authorized this transaction. Cashier signature can be seen. And then here you can see the details of the business, date, serial number. Okay, description regarding the transaction, and then name of the customer, amount here, advance amount, balance amount. Okay, one of the source document. Right, then what are the details included in the source document? You can see here name and address of the business. Look at the details included in the source document. Here, look at the details included in the source document. Name and address of the business, serial number, the date on which the transaction had taken place, the details of other party that is connected to the transaction, description of the transaction, monetary value of the transaction, signature of the officer who is responsible for the transaction. These are the details included in the source document. Some of the details. These are some of the details included in the source document. Okay, if examiner asks you to write down, mention two things included in the source document. Sometimes examiner may ask that type of questions. Examiner may ask you to write down 2 things included in a source document. Then you can imagine a bill of a hardware. Bill of a hardware. If you, let's say you purchase something from a hardware, then you can write the answer. Okay, if not, you can imagine a bill, the bill issued by the Kiel supermarket. Okay, then you can write down the answer. Right. Then enough, enough. While we discuss in primary books, we will discuss source documents again, right? Then, right, students, these are the primary books that we need to discuss: cash book, receipt, payment voucher, bank account, deposit slip, payment voucher, bank statement, security and notification. We will discuss these source documents later. Okay, with other lessons we'll discuss. Then for the petty cash book, petty cash payment voucher, this is a source document. For the purchase journal, purchase invoice. For the sales journal, sales invoice. For the general journal, general voucher. Okay, these are the primary books and relevant source documents related to those primary books. Okay, right. We'll discuss later again. Again, when we prepare these primary books, we can discuss these things again. Right, then look at the users. Yes.
Sir, what is a journal voucher?
Journal voucher we'll discuss. Okay, when we're preparing general journal, I will explain you. I will explain journal voucher. Journal voucher is a source you want to prepare general journal. Okay, I will explain you. I will explain you using the practical example. I will explain you. Okay, fine. These are the primary books. Then to prepare general journal, journal voucher is a source document. Okay, before recording a transaction in general journal, we need to prepare a journal voucher. It is a document. In that document, we have entered the double entry. We have mentioned the double entry. Okay, in the journal voucher, we have included the double entry as well as the we have entered some details regarding the double entry in the journal voucher. Okay, then before recording a transaction in the general journal, we need to prepare a journal voucher as well as we need to get the permission to pass that double entry in the general journal from someone else. Okay, later I will explain. Later I will explain. Using some practical example, I will explain. No need to worry about. Right. Then here, look at the uses of source document. Students, uses means advantages. Advantages of source document. Advantages of source document. Uses. Benefits. Benefits of source document. Benefits or advantages of source document. Right. Right here, what is first? First benefit is what? First benefit of source document, Tanvi. First one is what? Tanvi.
Can be used as an initial document for a transaction.
Yes, can be used as an initial document for a transaction. That is the initial document for a transaction. Okay, can be used as initial document. Now I please highlight. It is an initial document of the transaction. Initial document. Please highlight. Please highlight initial document. Initial document. And then second one. Tisasna. Second one, Tisasna.
Can be used as written evidence of the transaction.
Yes, can be used as a written evidence. Let's say if you purchase something from the Kiel supermarket, after coming home, your mother will request bill. Give me the bill. Okay, before getting the cash balance, your mother will request your bill. That bill, okay, then the bill is a written evidence. Written evidence regarding transaction. Please highlight written evidence. Please highlight written evidence. Right. Third one, Pahasara. Third one, Pahasara. Read the note.
Additional information on transactions can be obtained.
Yes, additional information. We can obtain additional information through the source document. Here, now please highlight additional information. Please highlight additional information. Here, if you want telephone number, then from the source document you can get the telephone number. If you want email address also there. Address also there. Okay, some of the additional information regarding transaction you can obtain from the source document. You can obtain from the source document. Right. Right. Then next one, Savindya. Savindya, fourth one, Savindya.
Can be used for recording transactions in the primary books.
Yes, can be used for recording the transaction in primary books. To record transaction in primary books, we can use this source document. Okay, please highlight. Yes, highlight whole sentence. Huh? Can be used for recording transaction in primary book. Can be used for recording transaction in primary book. Right. Next one, Rushda. Rushda. Next one, Rushda.
Responsibility can be assigned to a specific officer as it is authorized by that person.
Yes. Responsibility can be assigned. Please highlight. Responsibility can be assigned. Responsibility can be assigned to some another, to the person who prepare the source document, prepare or authorize the transaction. Okay. For the person who signed the check, who signed the source document, can be transferred the responsibility regarding the transaction. Responsibility can be transferred to the person who authorized the transaction. Who authorized the transaction. Right. So these are the benefits of source document. Students, we will discuss each primary books and their source document when you're discussing primary books. Okay, when you're discussing primary books, then chapter 8 onwards we can discuss primary books of a business organization and their source document, and then we will discuss a definition as well as everything regarding primary books. Okay, therefore don't worry about the chapter 7. Don't worry about the chapter 7. Okay, just have some idea. We'll discuss everything regarding primary books again. Okay, chapter 8 onwards. Chapter 8 onwards. Right, then right. Now we will move into discuss paper. Okay, we will discuss a paper now. Okay, we'll discuss a paper now. And then we'll discuss a part of the paper today. And then next day, while we discussing paper, we will start the chapter 8 as well. Okay, chapter 8 is cash book and petty cash book. Next day we need to start cash book and petty cash book. Right, then yes, we'll discuss next day. Today we'll discuss paper, balance part of the paper. Right, go to the paper. Go to the paper. Please go to the paper. I think this is the paper. Go to the paper book. Students, please go to the paper book. In the paper book, paper 1 last day we discussed. Paper 1 last day we discussed. Right, paper 1 last day we discussed. Right, now we will move into let's discuss paper 2. Paper 2. Right, can we I think we discussed paper 1 last day.
Paper 1 and paper 4.
All right. Okay. Paper 4, I think we completed, ne? Completed paper 4,
Yes,
ne?
sir.
Yes, sir, right. Then today we need to start the second paper. Sorry, second paper. It means paper 5 we need to start today, ne? Right. This is the paper I think we need to discuss today. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. Right. Please start. Please start. Right. Students, you need to write down the on this paper. Please write down paper 5. Write down paper 5. Okay. Write down paper 5. Then when you're writing the answers, write paper 5. Please write paper 5. Then provide the answers. We'll start. We'll start the paper. Right. Here. Anusara, can you read the paper? Can you read the first paragraph? Anusara.
Aruna Priyalal went abroad after A-level and came back to Sri Lanka with 1 million in hand. He commenced a transportation service by investing his own vehicle worth 3.5 million and above mentioned cash and registered as Aruna Travels.
Aruna Priyalal went abroad after A-level and came back to Sri Lanka with 1 million in hand. And he commenced a transportation service by investing his own vehicle 3,500,000 and above mentioned cash and registered as Aruna Travel. Aruna Travel. Okay, name of the business is what? Aruna Travel. Aruna's full name is Aruna Priyalal. But he has used another name without using his full name. Therefore, the name of the business should be registered. Okay, the name of the business should be registered in the division secretary office. Right. Okay, right. Then second para. Second sentence. Second sentence, Devmi. Devmi, read the note. Read the second sentence, Devmi.
The office is established in his own house and he appointed one of his friends, Kanishka, as well experienced and talented in motor vehicles as the manager.
The office is established in his own house and he appointed one of his friends, Kanishka, a well experienced and talented in motor vehicle. Well experienced and talented in motor vehicle. Then one of the strength for the business, strength. Strength for the business, strength. Okay, strength. He appointed Kanishka as the manager of the business. Manager of the business organization. Right then, following transactions occurred during the first week of the month of January. First week of the month of January. First week of the month of January. When you're providing answers for the first question in the second paper, you need to focus on the time period. Time period is extremely important. When you're writing the answer for the second paper, first question, time period is extremely important. Here, first week of the month of January 2018. First week. Right then, these are the transactions happened in the business organization. What is the first transaction? Menuri Movindi. Menuri. What is the first transaction?
Opened a bank current account by depositing rupees 800,000.
By depositing 800,000 in cash, he opened a current account. In a commercial bank, we can open current account. In a commercial bank, if you have a current account, you can transact using checks. Okay, if you want to transact using checks, then you should have a current account in a commercial bank. Okay, right. Then Second transaction, Monali. Monali.
Purchase stationery rupees 25,000.
He purchased 25,000 stationaries to run the daily operation. By third one, Nadilya.
Obtain a bank loan rupees 200,000.
He obtained a bank loan. He provided 1 million in cash. And he required another 200,000. Then to fulfill that 200,000, he obtained a bank loan. 200,000. Right. Fourth one, Naditi, fourth one.
Motor vehicle repair expenses 125,000.
125,000, another transaction of the business organization. Fifth one, Nehara, fifth one, Nehara. Nehara, fifth one, Nehara. Right. Next one, Pranita. Pranita, fifth one, Pranita.
Received transportation service income 300,000 rupees.
He is conducting a Arul Travels, say that he provides transportation services. Then by providing transportation services, he obtained service income of 300,000. 300,000. Okay, right. Then Sakindu, sixth transaction, Sakindu.
Fuel expenses 150,000 rupees. Aruna Priyalal has taken 15,000 fuel for his personal vehicle.
Here, business purchase 150,000 worth of fuel. But out of 150,000 fuel, Aruna Priyalal has taken 15,000 fuel for his personal vehicle. For his personal vehicle. Lamai, owner can withdraw in two types in a business. Owner can withdraw. Owner can obtain. Owner can withdraw in two types in the business. Cash drawings, he can get cash. As well as he can take goods. Purchase stocks. He can draw goods or cash from the business. Okay, drawings. Okay, owner can do drawings in two forms. Cash drawings or stocks drawings. Here, after purchasing fuel by the business organization, Aruna Priyalal has taken 50,000 worth of fuel. 15,000 worth of fuel. Okay, goods drawings. Goods drawings. Goods drawings, not cash drawings. It is goods drawings. Okay, right. Then, right. Right. Then, here, first transaction. First transaction, problem number 1. What is the type of business organization of this business? What is the type of business organization? What is the answer for the question number 1? Now you need to provide the answer.
Service providing businesses.
Service providing businesses. Right. And then
Sole proprietorship.
sole proprietorship. Right.
Partnership.
Others. Right. Types of business. Types of business. If you
Small scale.
Huh?
Small scale business organization.
Small scale business. All right. Okay, right. Now, if you sending messages, please send messages to host. Okay, send the messages to host. Right, then types of business organization. You need to provide answers on your writing book. Right. In the writing book, write down paper 5, question number 1. First one. Question number 1. First question, problem number 1. What's the answer? What's the answer? What is the type of business organization? Others? Am I here? Here, Aruna Priyalal conducting his own business. To his own business organization, he recruited Kanishka as a manager. Kanishka, one of the employee, not a partner. He is one of the employee. Yeah, Aruna paying a salary to Kanishka. Therefore, Kanishka is an employee of the business. Kanishka is an employee. Therefore, this business belongs to sole proprietorship business. We have discussed under the chapter 4. We have 5 methods to classify business organization. We have 5 methods. You can't forget those methods. First one, under chapter 3. Based on the different business organizations, we have discussed 5 methods to classify business. First one, based on ownership, we can classify business based on ownership. Private sector business and public sector businesses. Then, based on the objective, profit-oriented and profit-targeted business and non-profit targeted business. Profit-targeted business and non-profit targeted business based on objective. And then based on scale, we can classify business as small and medium scale business and large scale business. Small and medium scale business and large scale business based on the scale. And then Lamaya, what are the criteria that we can use to classify business based on scale?
Large scale business, small, medium scale business.
Small and medium scale business and large scale business. Then what are the criteria that we use to classify based on scale?
Number of employees.
Number of employees, market share of the business, amount of energy invented.
Yes. Number of employees, and then energy consumption, market share, and then amount of invested capital. These are the criteria that we can use to classify business organization based on scale, whether it is small scale or large scale business organization. And then another 2 methods we have discussed. Based on the nature of the product, we can classify business based on the nature of the product. How to classify based on the nature of the product?
Commodity manufacturing businesses and service providing businesses.
Yes, very good. Commodity manufacturing business organization and service providing business organization based on the nature of the product. Commodity manufacturing business and service providing business organization. And the next one, based on the type of business. Based on the type of business?
Sole trader, partnership,
Yes.
cooperative societies,
Yes.
incorporated companies, state
Right.
companies and state.
Yes, sole proprietorship business based on the type of business. Second one, partnership business, Third one, incorporated companies. Fourth one, cooperative societies. Fifth one, other associations based on the type of business. Other associations, and then
State corporation.
other association, then government department, government corporations. Another one, government companies, state companies. These are the business based on the type of the business. Tamai, we have discussed 5 methods. These are the 5 methods based on ownership, based on objective, based on scale, based on the nature, based on the type of business. Okay, right. Then here, question number 1 is, what is the type of business organization of this business? Type of business is sole proprietorship business organization. Sole proprietorship business. is it okay to use papers to write the answers? Papers means on the writing book, write the answer, Tisasna, on the writing book.
Okay,
Use
sir.
a writing book. Okay, on the writing book, write the answer. Right, then here, right, first one is what is the type of business organization? Right, then here, sole proprietorship business. Then second one, is state an advantage of this business. One of the advantage of sole proprietorship business.
Enjoying profits alone.
The
Yes,
profit-
profit alone. Another one.
Can use own skill at the best.
Yes, can use own skills at the best, and then another one.
Independent decision making.
Yes,
Privacy
independent
can be
decision making.
maintained.
Convenience to start.
Yes, yes, convenience to start. Yes, right. Some of the advantages. Quick write down. Now, quick write down answers. Convenience to start. Independence in decision making.
Ability to use own skills at the best.
Yes, yes, he can use his own skills at the best. Yes, right. Write down the answer. Quick write down the answer. Right. Write down few answers. Right there. Right there. Question number 2. Look at the question number 2. State 2 strengths of this business. 2 strengths. Lamai, by studying the internal environment, we can identify strengths and weaknesses by studying the internal environment. Then here, by studying internal environment of this business organization, you need to write down 2 strengths. Can you give
Appoint
me
Kanishka, a well-experienced and a talented motor vehicle driver.
Owner
Yes.
having adequate
Manish.
capital.
Yes, very good. Right. Then here,
Having his own vehicle as an asset.
Owner
Yes.
having knowledge on the business.
yes, very good. Right. Then here, write down having adequate capital. Having adequate capital or having enough capital. One of the strength. Okay, having enough capital or having adequate capital. One of the strength. Another one, well experienced manager.
Having knowledge on the business.
Yes, yes. Second one, well experienced manager, and then having knowledge about the business. Having knowledge about the business. Okay, right. Write down the answer. Write the answer. Right. Okay, clear, right. Then now we will look at the question number 3. Third one. State 2 example for the factors of production, labor and entrepreneurship from this business.
Labor is Kanishka.
Labor, yes, labor.
Kanishka.
Labor,
Kanishka.
Kanishka, manager. Yes, labor, manager, Kanishka.
Entrepreneurship, Aruna Priyala.
Yes, entrepreneurship, Anupila. Write down the answer. For the labor and then dash. Okay, then write down Kanishka, manager. Okay, if not manager, Kanishka, labor. And then for the entrepreneurship, write down entrepreneurship and then dash. Then write down Aruna Priyala. Aruna Priyala. Entrepreneurship. Right. Kamai, question number 4. Look at the question number 4. Right, 2 advantages can be achieved by registering this business. 2 advantages.
Can obtain loans.
Yes, you should obtain loans. Write down.
Can represent the business by its name in any legal activity.
Having an identity of the business.
Yes, right.
Provides an ownership.
Yes, provide ownership to the business name. Yes, right. These are the advantages. These are the advantages. Provide an identity and recognition. Provide an identity and recognition. Now, Setum, legal person. No. Here, to a sole proprietorship, you can't get legal personality. Okay, you can't write down legal personality. There is no legal personality to a sole proprietorship business or to a partnership business. Okay. Here, provide an identity and recognition. Provide an identity and recognition, and then provide an ownership of the business name. You have some ownership for the business name, and then it is a qualification to obtain incentive given by the government. Ability to obtain incentive given by the government, and then next one, easy to obtain loans. Easy to obtain loans. You can't write down legal personality. Legal personality is not there for sole proprietorship business and partnership business. You can write down legal personality. Okay, so these are the advantage of registering his business name. Okay, Nathan, right. Right, now we will move into next question. Look at the next question. Question number 5. Question number 5. Calculate the equity of Aruna Travel as at 1st January 2018. How much the equity? Equity 1st January 2018. How much the equity? Equity. How much? The balance belongs to owner. As at 1st January 2018. Equity how much? Students, equity here, he provided cash 1 million. Cash 1 million. And then motor vehicle. Motor vehicle 3,500,000. Then equity as at 1st January 2018 is how much? 4,500,000. 4,500,000. Equity 4,500,000. Equity. Equity means the balance belongs to owner at the starting date. At the starting date, he provided 1 million in cash and motor vehicle 3,500,000. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yasilu, is it clear, Yasilu?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
right. Yes, right. Setu, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. That is the equity of the business. Right. Then, Namai, question number 6. Calculate the cash balance as at 8 January 2018. Calculate the cash balance. Can you prepare a cash book? Okay, Lamai, when you're providing answer for the question number 1, when you're providing answer for the question number 1, in second paper, the second paper, Tisasa, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Can you see the whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Right. Then Lamai, students, when you're providing answer for the second paper first question, most of the time examiner asks you to calculate the cash balance. Then when you calculate cash balance, no need to prepare structured format cash book. You can use T format cash book. T format cash book to calculate cash book balance. Okay, for each question you can get only 2 marks. You can get only 2 marks. Therefore, examiner is not expecting the structured format of the cash book. Just write down the T account and calculate the cash book. Okay, then for the question number 6, cash book, right? Quickly prepare the cash book and calculate the cash balance. I will give you 5 minutes. I will give you 5 minutes. Prepare the cash book for the question number 6 and send me the answers. Try to send me answers. Prepare the cash book and send me the answer. I will give you 5 minutes. Right, all others. How much closing cash balance of the results? How much closing cash balance? How? Yeah, how much closing cash balance?
600,000.
600,000. Tinuli, how much? I got the closing cash balance as 1 million. Setu. Right. How much, Sarah? How much? Sarah.
1 million.
1 million closing cash balance, right? Available cash balance, right? This is how much? This is not
1 million, sir.
1 million. Right. Quickly we will look at the question. Yeah. We look at the answer. He has invested 1 million. Here, 8 January. Yeah. Calculate the cash balance as at 8 January. Start date is 1st January. Then he provided capital. He provided capital 1 million to the business. 1 million. 1 million. He provided 1 million to the business. 1 million. And then he provided own motor vehicle. That is not a cash flow. That is not a cash flow. And then he opened a bank current account, depositing 800,000. Bank. In the bank, he deposited 800,000. In the bank, he invested 800,000. He deposited 800,000 in the bank. Purchase stationery 25,000. Stationery. Stationery 25,000. Stationery. Obtain a bank loan. Bank loan how much? 200,000. Obtain a bank loan 200,000. Bank loan 200,000. Motor vehicle repair expense 125,000. Repair expense 125,000. Motor vehicle repair expense 125,000. Receive transportation service income 300,000. Service income 300,000. Service income 300,000. Fuel expenses 150,000. Fuel expenses. and then fuel drawings 15,000. Okay, fuel drawings is stock drawings. But they have incurred 150,000 to purchase fuel. How much the closing cash balance? Debit side total amount 1,500,000. 1,500,000. Transfer to credit side 1,500,000. Then here 150,000, 300,000, 1,100,000. Total cash paid 1,100,000. Then balance cash amount how much? Balance cash amount, balance carried down how much? 400,000. Balance brought forward 400,000. Closing cash balance 400,000. Clear? Do you have any doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, when we find the balance of cash book, should we want to add the 1 million given in the sentence also?
1 million capital. Yes, yes. Capital, cash inflow. That 1 million cash inflow to the business. Capital, receiving capital.
Okay, sir.
Okay, receiving capital, you need to debit to the cash book.
Why are we not including the 15,000 drawings here?
50,000 drawings. Yeah, 15,000 drawings means whether after purchasing fuel, spending 150,000 by the business. Out of that fuel, 15,000 worth of fuel has taken by the owner. That is stocks drawings, fuel drawings, stock drawings. Therefore, stock drawing you can't enter in the cash book. The value of the stock 15,000. Clear then? Is it clear? Is it clear? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Right. The value of the fuel 15,000. Therefore, you can't enter value of the fuel in the cash book.
Sir, why we haven't had the 3.5 million?
3.5 million vehicle,
Yes.
motor vehicle of the business. Our motor vehicle then motor vehicle is not a cash flow.
Okay, sir.
Okay, take a cash flow. Because they're providing a vehicle by the owner to the business. Clear? Okay then. Amai, do you have any doubt? Is there any doubt?
Sir.
No, right. Right. Then cash balance is 400,000. Balance of the cash account is 400,000. Right. Then look at the seventh one. Name two source document used to prepare cash book. Name two source document. Can you give me two source document used to prepare cash book?
Payment voucher and receipts.
Yes, receipt and payment voucher. Receipt and payment voucher. Okay, now when you collecting cash, you need to issue a receipt. When you collecting cash, you need to issue a receipt. As well as when you pay cash, you need to prepare payment voucher. Okay, receipt and payment voucher. Right. Done. Question number 8. Question number 8. Write a non-current asset of this business. One of the non-current assets of the business.
Office.
Huh?
Office.
Yes, office.
Motor vehicles.
Yes,
Motor
motor vehicle. We can take motor vehicle. One of the
Motor
non-current.
vehicle?
Yes, motor vehicle. Motor vehicle. Okay, here. Okay, the office also non-current assets, correct? The office building, non-current asset. Motor vehicle, non-current asset. Okay, right. Then, Roman number 2. Look at the Roman number 2. Write the characteristics of a non-current asset. One of the
It-
characteristics of a non-current asset.
It lasts for more than 12 months.
Can
Assets that cannot be sold or converted into cash over 12 months.
yes, can be used more than 12 months. One of the characteristic is can be used more than 12 months. Write down can be used more than 12 months. Can be used more than 12 months. Right? A characteristic of non-current asset. And another character arose as a result of a past transaction. Here, no need to compare. You need to write down the characteristic of a non-current asset. Can be used more than 12 months. Another one arose as a result of a past transaction. Yes, one of the characteristic.
Inflow of economic benefit in future.
Yes, inflow of economic benefits in the future. And then another one can be controlled by the business. Another character can be controlled by the business. Can be controlled by the business. Right. Savindya, clear? Savindya?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, right. 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 We will move into question number 9. Look at question number 9. We'll go to question number 9. Write a transaction relates to increased asset and increased liabilities of this business.
Obtain a bank loan.
Obtaining bank loan
Obtain a
200,000.
bank loan of rupees 200,000.
Yes. Obtaining bank loan. Obtaining bank loan. Yes, obtaining bank loan of 200,000. Obtaining bank loan of 200,000. Obtaining bank loan of 200,000. Okay, right. And then, what is the main income source? What is the main income of the business?
The income
Transportation
from
income.
transportation.
Transportation income.
Transportation in
Yes, providing transportation services. The main source of income is what? Providing transportation services. Providing transportation services. Right, providing transportation services. Right then, question number 10. Look at the question number 10. Write an occasion which is change the equity of this business. One of the occasion.
$1,000 fuel to personal use.
Yes, 15,000 drawings. Fuel drawings 15,000.
Repairing motor vehicles.
Yes, here question is write an occasion which is change the equity of the business. Yes. 15,000 fuel drawings and then providing capital to the business 1 million and 300 yes, providing capital to the business 1 million, providing motor vehicle 3,500,000. But I think the best answer is providing the best answer is drawings. Drawings 15,000. Drawings 15,000 poor. And we can take receiving income also. Receiving 300,000 income. One of the occasion we are equity is subject to change. Okay, but better write down drawings, the full drawings 15,000. Right. Then problem number 2. Write the relevant journal entry for it. For the drawings, for the full
Drawings account debit 15,000, fuel account credit 15,000.
Yes, very good, very good. Answer is that. That's the answer. Drawings account debit 15,000. Drawings account debit 15,000. Fuel account credit 15,000. That is the answer. That's the answer. Okay, then? Drawings account debit 15,000. And then fuel account credit 15,000. That's the answer. Okay, then right. Then we will take 5 minutes break. Lamai, we will take 5 minutes break. After 5 minutes break, we will start question number 5. Question number 5 of this paper. Okay, we will start question number 5 of this paper. Take a break. 5 minutes break. Only 5 minutes break. Right, we will start question number 5. Lamai, we will start question number 5. Right, look at the question number 5. Define expense. Lamai, how to define expense?
Outflow of money.
Outflow of resources.
It's the reduction in equity except due to drawings.
Yes, Lamai, how to define expenses? How to define expenses? 5. Question number 5. We are discussing question number 5. Right, then here they say basic accounting equation. What's the basic accounting equation? Assets of the business organization equal to equity plus liability. This is a basic accounting equation. Right, let's say owner provided capital to the business 50,000. Then asset of the business increased by 50,000. Equity of the business increased by 50,000. Owner provided capital to the business. Equity increased by 50,000. Let's say like this. Let's say business earned income. Business earned an income of 40,000 income. Then assets increased by 40,000. Equity increased by 40,000. Business organization earned an income 40,000. Asset increase, equity increase. Cash increase, equity increase. Business organization earned some income. Let's say business organization paid an expense. Business organization paid an expense. Salary expense 15,000. Salary 15,000. Cash minus 15,000. Equity minus 15,000. Business paid 15,000 in cash for salary. Asset minus equity minus. Okay, asset minus equity minus. And then let's say owner withdrew 10,000 from the business. Drawings. Owner has taken 10,000 from the business organization for his personal use. Then 10,000 cash drawings. How to record 10,000 cash drawings? Drawings. Asset minus 10,000. Cash minus 10,000. Equity minus 10,000. Equity minus 10,000. Okay, cash minus equity minus. Then here, because of expense, salary, one of the expense of the business, salary. Because of expense, equity decrease in the business. Because of expenses, equity decrease. Equity decrease. Because of drawings also, equity decrease. Because of drawings also, equity decrease. But expense means reduction in equity. Reduction in equity except due to drawings. Because of drawings, equity decrease. But expense means decreasing equity in the business organization without any impact of the owner. Without any impact of owner. Here, impact of the owner is drawings. Because of drawings also equity decrease. But except due to drawings, reduction in equity can be known as expense. Expenses in the business can be known as expense in the business. Okay then. Expense means what? Reduction in equity except due to drawings. That's the answer. Who is Geetanjali? I can't remember your name. Can you rename Geetanjali? Geetanjali Denipitiya? මේක rename කරලා දැන් හොයාගන්න බෑ කොහොමද? හරි. ළමයි who is Geetanjali? හරි, අවුන බලන්න. missing හරි නැත්නම් අයින් වුණා මම දා කොහොමද right හරි. කොහොමද බලන්න. තමයි then expenses. Grade 10 textbook. Grade 10 textbook page number. Grade 10 page number 54. Grade 10 page number 54. Expenses can be defined as reduction in equity except due to drawings. Reduction in equity except due to drawings. Answer for the question number 5. Roman number 1A. Problem number 1A. Okay, right. Right. Next question. Write 2 characteristics of a liability. Lamai, 2 characteristics of a liability.
It's a present obligation to be settled in future.
Arose as a result of past transaction.
Results of a
Yes.
past transaction.
And then next one.
Outflow of money in the future.
Yes, outflowing economic resources from the business when the settlement is made. Yes, outflowing economic resources when the settlement is made. Okay, right. 2 characteristics of a liability. One is neither arose as a result of a past transaction. Another one having a current obligation. And then outflowing economic resources when the settlement is made. Okay, then right. Right. Then problem number 2. Show how the following transaction affect to the equity by indicating increase, decrease, or not change. Impact of this transaction to equity. Whether equity increase, decrease, or no change. Right. Problem number 2, part A. Right. First one. Obtain a bank loan 40,000. Equity increase, decrease, or no change. What's the answer?
No change.
Yes, others?
No change.
Yes, no change. Because of bank loan, okay, no impact to equity, no change. Huh? Right, no change. Second one, paid 1,500 from the business for electricity bill of owner's house.
Equity increase.
Increase.
Paid 1,500 from the business for the electricity bill of the owner's house.
Equity decrease.
Equity decrease. Lamai,
Equity
1,500. Yes, decrease. Drawings, 1,500 drawings. Because of drawings, equity decrease. Okay, equity decrease. Right. C. Received 5,000 from debtors.
No change.
Right then. Others?
No change.
Yes, no change. Received 5,000 from debtors, no change. Now, if you want to discuss, if you want to explain something, please let me know. Send me a message. If you want to explain something, please send me a message or please open the mic and tell me. I will explain. Right. D. Sales on cash 10,000.
Increase.
Equity increase.
Yes, equity increase. Okay, equity increase. Okay, next, right. Then look at the number 3. Yes, right. Look at the number.
Sir, what is the answer for the C1?
Which one?
C.
C. Received 5,000 from debtors. No change. First one, no change.
Okay.
Second one, decrease. Third one, no change. Fourth one, increase. Right. Problem number 3, part A. State the type of account for following. Type of account. State the type of account. Cash account.
Asset account.
Yes, cash account, asset account. Cash asset account. Okay, cash account, asset account. My second one. Salary account.
Expense.
Come account.
Salary.
Expense.
Yes, salary expense for the business. Expense. Salary expense account. Huh? Salary expense account. Right. And then purchase account.
Expense account.
Yes, purchase expense account. Purchase expense account. Fourth one, debtors account.
Asset.
Asset account.
Debtors.
Asset account.
Asset. Asset.
Debtors asset account. Debtors asset account. Okay, debtors asset account. Huh? Right, asset account. Right. Right. Go to the question, part B. Part B. Following information has given for the year of 2017 of Samira's business. Samira's business. Required, calculate the owner's equity as at 31st December 2017. Calculate the owner's equity. How much the owner's equity?
352,000.
352,000.
Right. What about other answers?
352,000, sir.
Yes. Yes. Right. Here, part B. Look at the part B. Part B. Question number 5. Question number 5. Roman number 3. Part B. Part B. Part B. Here, calculate the owner's equity. Opening capital. Opening capital 250,000. Income for the year. Income for the year 135,000 income. And then additional capital. Additional capital 75,000. Then here. Right. Then additional capital 75,000. Total amount how much? For 60,000. And then minus expenses. Expenses how much? 108,000. $352,000. Yes, 352,000. Equity as of 31st December 2017, 352,000. 352,000 closing equity of the business. Clear? Lamai, do you have any doubt? Savindya, is it clear, Savindya? Savindya, is it clear, Savindya?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Venuja, clear? Venuja? Venuja, is it clear? Venuja? Right. Silent. Umesha, clear? Umesha? Umesha, is it clear? Umesha?
Yes, sir.
Yes and right. Here, Umesha. දහමලක් විතර හරගන්න ඉන්න ඔයාලා. හරි ටක් කරලා කියන්න. ආසස් දෙන්න ටක් කරලා. right හරි යනවා. හරි වැඩේ හරි. Problem number 3 part B okay right. Then right තමයි Problem number 4. Problem number 4. Prepare the accounting equation. Prepare the accounting equation. Prepare the accounting equation for these transactions. Prepare the accounting equation. Right. Can you prepare the accounting equation? And quickly send me answers. Prepare the accounting equation and send me answers. Right, Lama, I will give you 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, try to prepare the accounting equation. 10 minutes, 10 minutes. But here, what are the opening balances? Opening balances, furniture 200,000. Opening balances, furniture 200,000. Stock 100,000 stock. Cash 50,000. Cash 50,000 opening balance. Bank loan 50,000 bank loan. Creditors 100,000. Capital 200,000. Opening balances. Opening balances should be equal. When you prepare in the accounting equation, opening balances should be equal. If opening balance is not equal, you can't balance the accounting equation. And then transaction number 1, purchase trade stocks on credit 50,000. Stock increased by 50,000. Creditors increased by 50,000. Stock increase, creditors increase. Second one, paid bank loan installment 5,000 including loan interest 1,000. Paid 5,000 for bank loan. Then cash minus 5,000. Cash minus 5,000. Including 1,000 interest. It includes 1,000 interest. It means bank loan repayment is 4,000. Interest payment is 1,000. This 5,000, it includes 4,000 for the bank loan, 4,000 payment for the liability, 1,000 payment for interest. 1,000 payment for interest. So then cash minus 5,000, bank loan minus 4,000, capital minus 1,000. That's the answer. Installment including interest. Okay, right. Next one. Sold goods which were purchased at 50,000 for 75,000 on cash basis. Third one. Stock minus 50,000. Cash plus 75,000. And then 25,000 profit. Capital plus 25,000. Capital plus 25,000. Stock minus cash plus capital plus 25,000. Profit belongs to owner. Next one. Paid insurance charges 5,000. Insurance expense of the business. Expense. So then cash minus 4,000, sorry, cash minus 5,000, capital minus 5,000. Each one is expense. Right.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Sir, I took the opening balances as separate transactions. Is that fine?
No. Opening balances, you need to mention like this. Those are not separate transactions. Those are the opening balances. Okay. Those are not separate transactions.
Okay, sir.
Opening balances. Okay, Nathan. You need to mention that first. After recording opening balances, you can record other transactions. So then here furniture 200,000. And then stock 100,000. And then cash balance how much? Cash balance how much? Cash balance 65,000. 115,000.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Bank loan.
115,000.
Alright. Bank loan balance bank loan balance 46,000. And then creditors 150,000. Capital balance how much capital?
219,000.
290,000, right. Right. Debit side total amount how much?
415,000.
Alright, 415,000. Credit side also 415,000. Right, both sides equal. Right, both sides equal. Right. Right. Do you have any doubt? Question is clear or not? Setu, question is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. Anusara clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. Tinuli, question is clear or not? Tinuli.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Right, what about Sakidu? Sakidu ticket missing a idea class again. Sakidu, question is clear or not?
So I send it to you.
Right. Rushda, is it clear, Rushda?
Yes, sir.
Right. What about Venuja? Question is clear or not, Venuja?
Yeah, clear. I already sent the answer by this.
Right. I got the answer, right. Setu, right. Rani. Right. Right, Lamai, do you have any doubt?
No,
Is
sir.
any doubt? No, right.
No, sir.
Right. Right, Lamai, then we'll stop for the day. And then other thing is from give me 1 minute. Now time is 10 o'clock, ne? Yes. So 10 o'clock, right? Then after 10 minutes, I'm going to do some recording. Okay, I'm going to do one of the recording regarding some questions. Okay, I'm going to do some series of recording of questions related to grade 10 and grade 11. So after 10 minutes, it means around 10:15, I'm going to start my recording. Then if you want to join with the recording, you can join to that recording around 10:15. What recording 10:15.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir.